It's switch everything around properly, right? Yeah, that's all good. Um, Honestly, don't feel like doing music today, but okay. Hello, so welcome. Been ages. How are you? So good to see you. Yep. I'm doing great. How about you? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Feel like I'm starting today with lag. Thank you, Mom. Snow, guess what? I bet you'll like this. I have slippers that have bunny ears and bows on them. Whimsy had to peek in a bit. She's usually lurking on my streams. Mom does that. Love Hedgecraft. Okay. You said you have bun slippers? Yeah, I have bunny slippers. They're new. They're really cute. Here, let me just start organizing stuff. My sword. Pickaxe. This probably needs a repair. The bow isn't in great shape, but you know. Oh well. Axe is good. Shovel is good. Wait, did I pick the wrong? Nah, either one should be fine, but I guess I'll grab the Silk Touch one. Let me go get some food. I'm sure I have some lying around somewhere. Or not. Wait, no. Is it in one of these? I don't think I have any already edible food. Maybe. Huh. I have fox bones. Oh, guess what? What? Oh no. You gave me nothing to guess off of. You get a new job, you have a special vacation planned. I had a dream where the whole server was on and we were all doing pretend bank robbery. Oh, it sounds super fun! My mom's now sending me sandals. Again, I fell in lava while trying to get the diamond. No! That's even worse because it wasn't originally your diamond! At least if you fall in lava trying to get diamonds or with diamonds and you're mining, there's no one else who has claim to it. But in bank robbery, I mean... No. Oh no! That's what made it fun. We had to see who got it first. The picture of your bun bone slippers. Ah. Well, congrats on getting it first, even if you did lose it. Oh, there we go. Oh no, Panda's greedy hand got it because he pushed me out of the way. Well, good for him, I guess. I slept for so long anyways. Hello. 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 I was just getting some food real quick. Snow's gotten so good at falling in lava with diamonds that she has now dreamed about falling in lava with diamonds. That's the news. Lost guess who's lurking in the shadows. Can't wait to hear what who he thinks it is. Ugh. Literal sun. That's an interesting one. Anyways, just woke up. Well, good morning, I guess. Let me go get some rocks and stuff, and then we can work on the other some more. Here, I'll use some cobbled. Switch things up a little bit. feel like shape-wise this isn't terrible. Yeah, I think the best place... Look at this. So if we say the mouse is gonna go... And let's wrap it around over here, and this can be the inside. I'm not so sure about that, but okay. But it's not the little son, no whimsical. I mean, it's just woke up. It's not looking if she typed something earlier. Now a true person is hiding in the shadows of Dragon. Dragon is always here, no matter what he secretly never says anything. I'm not so sure about that, but okay. Always. He's probably always here for the Minecraft. Anyways, I got to do something. Sleep pays. Things. Sleep pays. Interesting. Hey, student, debts of work, that is. Wow. Interesting opinions going on in chat. Okay. I feel like one more down could have been good. Maybe like that is still works. I do want it to kind of have that kind of layered feel. Um. I'm kind of adjusting this as I go because I like this a little bit better, but how is this? Like, that can come up a little further this side anyway. Yeah, it should come in a little bit, I think, because that's how snouts work and stuff. In fact, maybe it should come in here too. Wait, who set up a beacon ever so sweetly? I thought that was nameless. Let's go sleep and take a look at that. I'm lagging just a little bit. So if it's a little choppy on your screen, it's okay. But be careful, don't fall. Don't worry about that. Falling is a natural part of gravity. It should be fine. Won't you tell me your name? I do like that a little bit better shape-wise. I'm gonna adjust down at some point, but I definitely like that as a better shape. And I think it makes that feel like it's more. In fact, it makes me kind of want to raise the jaw just a bit. But I definitely like that part as the bottom of the jaw a little bit better. So, you know, that's good. Getting under there to do that bit's gonna be a pain, though. Because it goes in one. I guess we're gonna have to do something like... and then down and over. Then we can center up the top one on this as well, I guess. These two at the same level. Yeah, would be okay. I think that's a little off. This one's a little far, but you know, we can fix it. And it's also okay if it's a little off. As long as it's only a little. Because then we can make it into other rock formations. I've never... leaving the boat, I got my very own door. You know, as long as you have achieved your dreams in life, I won't stop you. You know, some people dream of success. Some people dream of having their very own door. You know, that's life. Who am I to stop you from living true to your dreams? I shall take over the Hedge Empire. Good luck with that. I don't think there's a lot of taking over that's gonna happen, but you know, you can try. I think I'm actually quite good at managing my estate. Ish. Wow, it really does look like a little town from up here. Incredible! I was kind of doubting myself. Then it goes down one, and then it goes down one. Something like that, I think. Yep, I've got the same thing going on over here. Okay. The only difference is that then this one connects into the rock. So it looks like I need to kind of bolster that just a little. Do that on the other side. Oh well. At least for now, that's probably a decent way of going about that. Now, if we take this out, make sure I have all the dirt. That's probably enough of it. And let's take a peek-see at the bottom of the mouth. I need to bring it down quite a bit and have it kind of connect like that, but like that's not bad. Shape-wise, that looks kind of like the part of a mouth. I mean, it's supposed to be a mouth, so that's a good thing. But like, yes, sorry, maybe didn't grab my. Mm-hmm. I'm confused on what you're making because it looks like a crane. I don't think it looks like a crane personally, but if you think so, that's okay. I'm trying to make a dragon. I really don't see the crane aspect. I'm just, you know, we started with the mouth of the dragon because, you know, where else would you start but the bottom of the mouth? And in fact, let's see. I think the mouth could come down here. Just lined up with the center of the mouth. No. I was one off. Should be here. was all supposed to line up pretty well, but I guess I messed it up a little bit. Eh. Let's turn on the lights because it's really hard to build with dark materials in the dark. I'm honestly not sure where the crane aspect is coming from. That's okay. That's why we have different opinions and views and stuff, and why it's useful to have you along. I think that can come down a little bit and kind of match up. Something like that maybe instead? And of course we can adjust a little bit more. If I go out this way a little bit, sorry, it's the block I'm using. I'll go collect from below. Now let's look from over here. That's not a bad shape. I just need to bring it up and around a little bit. Just my next job is to bring it around. Ugh. Well, it's not a bad way of doing it, especially since this is a bit of a rock formation. I can even take it down a little bit more. And I can always shape it up a little bit. I like having it inset at least one like that. It's nice. Uh, yeah, that's definitely nice. I can adjust that bit a bit more. But that's definitely a much nicer. It was not where I wanted to place that. I'm gonna have to get rid of that. Wanted to adjust and give more shape there, but it's really hard to get there. I guess that might not be an option. Right? If that did it, that would be great. Yeah, that's definitely better. A little bit more there would be good, but it doesn't need to be. But, like, that's actually. Now, if I do fangs and stuff, I'm not looking forward to that. I don't want to. But the bottom part of the jaw looks okay. I kind of wish I had a picture of the other side right now. There we go. I have no idea how to imitate that on the other side. You know what? Let's work with that. It looks okay. It's not perfect by any means, but it's not terrible. I think we can get away with it. Now, this bit. Actually, maybe using the dirt to map out the where the maw is going to open and close would not be bad. It's gonna be back a little bit, probably. Kind of shooting straight over that way. Let's see. I kind of hate it. Like, I almost want to take it back more and open the mouth up more. I mean, I was thinking about doing that before, but I had kind of dismissed it, but maybe I really do that. Um, get any dirt that's fallen. That certainly does look better. But honestly, I kind of want even more. We're really gonna just rawr as much as possible, so. Yeah, I definitely prefer that. It also makes a bit more open mouth. I will have to adjust the positioning of stuff. But honestly, I think it'll make a much more epic and cool look. So the bottom of the mouth actually needs to start earlier. I would say around 2 blocks is where I want the bottom of the mouth to start. The very least there. Something akin to that, maybe? And, like, I know that leaves open spaces and stuff. So if we start the mouth more there and we just take it up much more in a straight line. If we do it till there. And this is at the bottom. It's gonna be pretty straight up and down. I messed it up, but you know, that's fine. We go. Sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Come on, hedge fall. Thank you. Thank you, Kenny. I did that. I did it well. I have well and truly fallen quite a bit. I will need to open that up and try and get an idea of where everything is at some point. Well, it looks like I got all the stones somehow. Guess I might have to look from over this side. Well, I'm not entirely sure about this curve, but it's not. But I do kind of like it better still. Might do something like this though. At the very least, that much is necessary. Now let's go back here and see. So where are we going to start the head now that we've moved the mouth? I think there, where we start our snout now. How did we have this before? It's a great mighty roar. Dragon's breath will certainly be taking out something. I kind of feel like somewhere around here is least of where I gotta start it. Because it's so vertical. Like, surely there. Yeah. Sure, something more like that will also be coming into play, looks-wise. Or I had kind of like a straight up kind of. I kind of want to do kind of more of a. More like. At the very least, make it so I can actually spot it. I can always shape it differently later. At least adjusted it to make it look a little less odd, that that's where the snout is going to be starting.
Well, I guess first things first, let's just go for a straight line up to the spot. I can build it out more over time. Thank you. You know, last time you played Hedgecraft, you ended early. Why was that? Because I was not feeling great. Um, I mean, it's a start. I still have to take the snout out and stuff, but that's actually not a bad start. Let's take this out and then start shaping the ever so lovely snout to what I want. Am I falling enough for you today, Kenny? Feeling great now? Not really, but I'm feeling better. I had a lot of trouble sleeping last week, so I was just extremely exhausted. Sleep now. I did sleep! Said I was having trouble sleeping last week, not this week. I am gonna have to cut that out a little bit more, make a little bit more of a shape there, but it's not a bad start at all. That does certainly help a little bit. I'll have to adjust it a little more, but you know, much more adjustable if you move around like that. As far as this goes, I'm gonna take this in quite a bit. make up for the last time you haven't been sleeping by sleeping now? Ah. I'll do it after stream. How about? I actually slept quite a bit Monday, so to make up for it. So, you don't have to worry that much. I literally slept till 2. I'm gonna have to shape it now, but at least that's better. Kind of looks like an alligator right now. Not a croc. Crocs have skinnier muzzles. But an alligator. If you sleep during stream, off the stream, and later, you will feel well rested. But I'm not tired right now, Kenny. Definitely looks more like a gator than a dragon. Still wouldn't want to be anything in the vicinity of that mouth. Great. Oh well. Yeah, I definitely want to take that down a little bit. Yeah, certainly better. Now, if I do this, it'll be easier to trim this bit up. It also needs trimming. I definitely like that shape. And it definitely gives far more the vibe I wanted. I don't like that it kind of makes it look like the... Well, it's dragon-ish, right? Once it's filled out a little bit more, maybe it'll be more dragony. Should I give it horns? That'll be
That's being selfish. You should sleep not for yourself, but for others too. That's so. Do you think I should add horns to it at some point? But like, I think that shape actually isn't so bad. I do think I'll have to round to make that shape go more like that. Got a little eyeball there that'll make purple with another portal. Probably move that nether portal there and just have that like that. Sadly, closer to the portal over there, but it should be fine. How's that one? Yeah, it's definitely better. Little off. I think I could buff it up a little bit, but other than that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think that'll do. I mean, I don't entirely like how that looks, but I think it could look really odd without it, so yeah, it can probably come out actually.
Wow. You get to take a lot of this out. Honestly, looks like a draw right there. Okay. Back of the head, still problematic. Rounding it out, still problematic. But at least for the basic shaping, I think that's okay. Now the back bit I don't really want to do. Let me go sleep. I can't even see what that looks like right now. Let's see. Let's see. Makes me want to take it back a little further. Like here. Something more like that. The really only been an hour, Kenny. You want me to in-stream early 2 weeks in a row? I think you might be the one who needs sleep, considering how much you're focused on getting me to sleep. Yeah, we're a day keep sleep away. What? think you need more than an hour of sleep, Kenny. That's not the saying. I'm pretty sure an apple a day keeps the doctor away is the saying. They're scared of fruit after all. Wait, can you confirm that doctors are scared of fruit? Also, I think you're on to something. I've never seen any doctors at hospitals eating any apples. That's kind of sus. Well, I'm not the one who made up the saying, so, you know. But yeah. Interesting. Interesting. Doctors have an inherent fear of apples. It must be part of their doctor tests. You see a doctor eating an apple, they must not be a real doctor. Better run. Don't want to get your checkup from them. How's that? Actually looks really cool. Whee! Looks pretty cool from this side too, honestly, even though all the work has been done on the other side. And it definitely looks far more threatening from this angle as well. Looks like it actually might hit something. If someone quote unquote pranks me by adding like dragon fire coming out of the mouth and it's attaching it to the bottom of the ship or something, I will not care. I think that would look cool. I will not be upset. I will be happy. Because that is less building for me to do. I'll ask Jim if he eats apples. I've seen a lot of chain smoking doctors at hospital. Lack of apples does not say much. Mom, I don't think that's relevant. I was making a joke. I mean, don't smoke, says the doctor with the cigarette in his mouth. I mean, eh. No one said you had to practice what you preach, I guess. Kind of getting built up into a dragon shape. I need more stone. Do we have any uncobbled deep slate? I'll come back for the cobbled stuff again later. I just thought it could be fun to kind of switch it up. It's not like I'm gonna go through and texture this properly. No way. Nah. I'm not volunteering for that mess. I mean, I might do it, but not anytime soon. Okay, I might end up actually doing it, but I don't intend to do it as of this moment. Unless I do something like that. Which could work. You know, the world is a mysterious place. Sorry. I was picking at a nail. I know. Don't pick at your nails. That's not bad. Kenny, would you run if you saw that running towards you at top speed? You know, gonna eat you? If that head was after you, would you, say, you know what, not my problem anymore? Or would you say, yeah, sure, I'll be your snack? I feel like Kenny might say, yeah, sure, I'll be your snack. Just, because he wants to give the dragon indigestion. Or is that more of a lost thing? Might be more of a lost thing to say, sure, you can eat me. I'm gonna give you indigestion, though. Might be more of a lost thing. I do feel like... Back to work, I'm leaving this fake riddle for you. What's up, dog? This guy. Have a great day at work, Kenny. Good luck. I kind of have to do the other side at some point, but we're putting that off. Tomorrow's problem is, well, tomorrow's problem. Ah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I guess at least this much is fine. Ah. Okay. Presence or absence of stuff really does affect stuff in such interesting ways. It's a very gatorish dragon. Wasn't really the intent I had, but you know, it works. I feel like that day just passed really fast. I feel like that pass through doesn't really fit anymore. Well, we'll figure out what to do.
Okay. That's what that is. Is that better? There we go. Ah. I'm aiming for these to roughly match. Oops. And then hi, how's it going here? Heyo, Nameless. It's going okay. It's going okay. Uh-oh. Hey, that's fine. So that's gonna be like that. Yeah, let me see if I can get this retrieved from down here. I'm doing the slightly tedious process of trying to make things more or less match on both sides. They don't have to perfectly match, but I want them to be similar enough. But I've got a rough shape in mind.
Can see that you're doing well though. Aw, thank you. Okay, what I need to do is and then 2 down over there. Ah! Harder to go down, but I can at least maybe get that. At least that much should be doable. And actually, it helps bring the other side out quite a bit, it looks like. You have 2 out, 2. You could go into that shape, you go 2 out, and then it looks like it goes straight across for quite a bit as well, so. At least this much, right? That gives me a better view of that to work on it. So let's look up. There's 1, 2. There's 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2. And then 1 more out. It looks like there might be something there, and then. Yeah. So hard to see. Oops. also do that. Like that, and then that. Okay. That should be fine. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's all good. At least for the very top of this, it looks like that's all gonna be sorted now. Of course, for the stuff below it, it's very much not, but like... The very top. Like most of his face is missing, but you know. Aside from that, you know, he's doing great. I was gonna make this the eye, but I honestly don't think it works as the eye anymore. I'm not sure where to put the eye. I'm kind of thinking maybe here. There might be a spot that could kind of work as an eye socket there, but I'm gonna have to move the nether portal because I'm gonna use that as the eye. So that's gonna be fun. Right about there. Now, turn away before I smack my head into it. Then that'll probably get filled in, I guess. I don't know. Or emptied out, I guess. Filled in, emptied out, one of the two. I'm gonna take this side. Let's start working on filling this in. Filling it out, rather. You know, oh no. Of course it moves. I don't know. Did you know you can pair Google Pixel earbuds to Nintendo Switch? No, I don't own any Google Pixel earbuds, but it makes sense. It makes sense that you could do Bluetooth with the Switch, yeah. I was today years old when I figured it out, lol. Oh, good for you. It's always nice to learn new things. I feel like I just saw something that should be a clue. Okay. I feel like I'm missing something. Middle. Okay, that's all. I feel like this side maybe needs to come out more. And I have a monitor that has no sound at all. I mean, that happens. Sometimes they don't have speakers. I was not shifting, I was sprinting. I thought it was shifting. No, it was definitely shifting. That was not expected. Yeah. That's useless. So we go 1 over, down. Wow.
Do, do, do.
I'm getting frustrated now. I don't know. It's really keeping out a dragon head. Yeah. Half done. Ish. I mean, I still have to move this up here. I have to do all these little things.
Three, one, two.
I'm gonna need so many torches and stuff to light this up. Actually, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, maybe? Maybe 8 blocks out from center. So we go from center and we go out. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, maybe? I mean, it's not straight across, but like... Actually does look pretty on point. It's 1 block too far. We can always move it, I guess. No, it is pretty straight up and down. It's not terrible. One, two, three.
it up. At least it should be that much, right? And that's how many down? One down. Ah. Is it 3 or 4? Let me count. 1, 2, 3. How's that doing? It just gets to go straight down from there. You know, dragons are supposed to be scary. There we go. I think I might have used one more piece of thing than I meant to, but
think that's a great place to end for today. Thank you, everybody, so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Have a great day, everybody, and take care.